Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy DuckyTheGamer back again with another video. Now today is a pretty honestly important day for the Fortnite mobile community, and that is because the Epic Games versus Apple trial is finally underway after what, it was August and now it's May. I think that's like 7-8 months after like 7 or 8 months of waiting for this trial to start. This is finally the official trial underway. So in today's video, I'm gonna be telling you guys all the things you need to know about the court case, and especially I'm gonna be telling you guys the juicy details of what went down today, because believe it or not, the court case was actually pretty wild at the beginning. As always, if you guys end up enjoying today's video, I'm gonna be bringing you guys frequent coverage of this trial. I'm not gonna make you a video every single day because today's trial was a little bit boring. At the end of the day, it's a huge legal trial. There's gonna be a lot of boring stuff. There's gonna be a lot of stuff that really I don't care about, really stuff you guys don't care about, but I will be keeping you guys as informed as possible with the most important details of this trial, and obviously anything that pertains to Fortnite mobile returning. You guys already know I'm going to be bringing you guys information. So as always, if you want to stay updated, make sure you subscribe, drop a like on today's video, and if you really want to help me out, use code Ducky in the Fortnite item shop. That would help me out an absolute ton. So previously there have been other pre-trials and various events leading up to today's official trial start date. This is the official trial, and at the very end of the trial in a few weeks, there will be a winner and there will be a loser. So that's why this trial is so big, because all the previous events that have happened back in August and September, November, whatnot, these have been events that are just basically leading up to this trial that is currently ongoing. Now, one big thing I want to make note of before the video gets underway, for pretty much all the videos leading up to this, I was under the impression that the Epic Games versus Apple court case was going to be happening between May 3rd and May 8th. Now, unfortunately, there was some sort of mix-up, or maybe they changed the dates. Court case changed the dates. Not really sure where the mix-up went wrong, but this trial is actually ending on May 24th. So it started today on May 3rd, and originally it was supposed to be a pretty short trial of only 5 days long, but that didn't really make sense in my mind. So it got updated to the 24th of May is the last day that any sort of court proceedings or, you know, trials can go on. So instead of this being a 1-week trial, it's now been extended to a 3-week trial. So that's not fun for anyone. Obviously, we want to make sure, you know, we get Fortnite mobile back as soon as possible, but at the same time, you know, these are some pretty huge companies going at into this huge legal battle, and so them taking 5 days to decide this didn't really make sense in the beginning. So it's 3 weeks now. That's probably the biggest update from what I've learned in the last few days. Now, because of this, that's why I'm not gonna be uploading as many videos on this. Over 3 weeks, there's gonna be a bunch of different companies testifying, a bunch of different witnesses being questioned. Today, actually, Tim Sweeney was in the court case hearing as a witness. He was being questioned by both sides. It was honestly pretty interesting hearing from Tim Sweeney himself, you know, the CEO of Epic Games, just his sort of, you know, thoughts, opinion on the matter. It wasn't really him being like, yo, unban Fortnite mobile. These legal court cases probably are a lot more boring than you guys are imagining. Well, actually, they are a lot more boring than you're imagining. It's really just a lot of, you know, technicals, and they got to do a bunch of definitions and documents, and it's really boring. But hearing Tim Sweeney and knowing he's actually gonna be in court is a pretty interesting fact of this court case. Now, one of the things that happened today at the beginning of the court case, if you guys are interested in actually listening to the court case, I'm gonna leave a tweet linked down below in the description that gives you guys information on how you can listen in. You could basically call a phone number and you can listen in live to the court case hearing. There were actually a few different streams going on by like these official you know, broadcasting companies that were streaming the exact same audio, but personally I called it on my phone. I was listening to the event, and at the very beginning of the trial, I'm not sure how, but the teleconferencing number that you called into with everyone else, there was like 200 to 300 people listening in at the same time. People started unmuting themselves and talking in the court session to the judge and to other people. At one point, there was over like 30 people unmuted, just yelling at each other. It was the most chaotic thing that I probably have ever seen, but it was also absolutely hilarious. I'm not able to show you guys any footage because sharing any audio or or footage of this court case if you're not permitted to. Can actually get you in legal trouble. So unfortunately, I cannot share you guys the audio footage or the footage of this, but just know if you check out some of my tweets, pretty much some guy was playing Travis Scott. Someone played the intro to my YouTube video into this teleconference call. Like, the judge of this trial is sitting here listening to all this crap, waiting for everything to get fixed, and it was absolutely hilarious. So if anything that I learned from the first day is that, you know, we want Fortnite Mobile to come back. The amount of people who were willing to unmute their phones and unmute their mics, and a legitimate antitrust law versus Epic Games and Apple, pretty insane. I'm not gonna lie, I am pretty impressed by the guts some of these people had. So that happened at the very start of the court trial, and then it was kind of boring from there on out, if I'm going to be honest. Not much really took place. Once again, it's a lot of opening arguments. It's a lot of just boring stuff. I'm not here to tell you guys how a court case works, because most of you guys probably already understand that. And so basically today was just a good day, you know, to make sure things are even going along in the first place. Because one thing I was concerned of is that all this time that they're setting up, you know, these court dates and these trials, is that the court case isn't actually going to start on the day. We've had so many delays leading up to this point. The court case started today. Like I said, the 24th is the supposed end date. It could end earlier. I'm not 1000% sure on whether or not court cases can end earlier than they're supposed to, but at least we know it is all good and underway. So yeah, Tim Sweeney testified today, and one thing that I thought was really interesting, they actually talked about NVIDIA GeForce Now. So if you guys remember NVIDIA GeForce Now, this was supposed to be the saving grace for iOS players. It's basically a cloud gaming service where you connect to a PC on your phone, and then you could play Fortnite or play other games. I've made a few videos on this, obviously, with the iOS workaround that we had a few weeks ago, but Tim Sweeney said that basically the reason they never got around to releasing NVIDIA GeForce Now with Fortnite is that it just wouldn't have been a good enough experience. The playable experience for players in iOS, it would not have been up to Tim Sweeney's standard for Fortnite and for the playability, which I honestly completely understand. If they released NVIDIA GeForce Now for Fortnite Mobile and it was sucky and it was crappy and we were over here lagging and having issues and glitches, it would have probably been better to not release it in the first place. So that's probably the approach Tim Sweeney decided to go with today. Just him, you know, being honest. Yo, NVIDIA GeForce Now, it's not able, at least now it's not capable for, you know, a playable and enjoyable Fortnite mobile experience on iOS for the masses. So he did talk about that a bit today, and he did just basically say that, yep, you know, Epic Games, we broke Apple's terms of service. Yep, we knew what we were doing, and we planned this all along. So this court case, it's gonna get pretty spicy, and it's gonna get pretty interesting, especially, you know, Tim Sweeney's just been talking a lot on Twitter. He's been talking a lot of cryptic stuff. If you follow the man on Twitter, he just talks like really weird and really like in code at sometimes with some of his tweets. But him just having to answer the hard questions of, you know, did Epic Games, you know, intentionally release this update to try to deceive Apple and yada yada yada. Just him answering these questions flat out was pretty interesting, and it was pretty refreshing, because the Fortnite mobile community hasn't really got any straight answers for a long time, and these weren't really things that are new. You know, we pretty much all knew that they did this on purpose, but just hearing it from Tim Sweeney and not hearing some BS answer or hearing some, you know, oh, I don't know, because in court, you can't really say I don't know. It's either a yes or no, because lying in court is against the law and you can go to jail for that. So it was an extremely refreshing call to be in with Tim Sweeney. Oh, that was a little quick snipe. Can we get this quick snipe? No, we cannot get this quick snipe. Oh, quick snipe. We got that quick snipe, though. Oh, we got that quick snipe, though. What the heck? I'm just taking out the entire lobby. But yeah, all in all, you know, as far as court proceedings go, it wasn't extremely entertaining today. That's where the other weeks are going to really get spicy. Whenever, you know, the judge starts questioning and the judge has to start deciding things. I'm not sure if this is going to be a jury court case in terms of a jury decides the winner or the loser. I think it is. I think at the very end of the court case call today, because I listened through most of the court case call throughout the day, I'm pretty sure at the very end, the judge said that the jurors start coming in tomorrow. So I think this court case is going to be decided by people rather than a judge, which is going to be extremely interesting to see what a jury decides if Epic or Apple wins in this manner. So a few things, if you guys want to follow along with the court case, once again, I'm going to leave the tweets linked down below in the description for you guys. If you want to call in on your phone, you're not going to be able to talk anymore. Don't worry about that. They're not going to be leaking your phone number, but simply if you want to call into the line, you can listen into the live court hearings. And then also I'm going to be leaving a link down to a YouTube YouTube stream, which I think they'll keep streaming these. It was the Game Awards. That was the only stream I really saw today of them streaming the official audio, and which it was a company that was allowed to. So we'll see if they keep doing this. Like I said, I'm not 1,000% sure if they will, but at least it'll be a good alternative. Oh, dude, am I gonna get clipped on right here? Woohoo! Not the anonymous getting bodied. Holy crap. And so May 3rd to May 24th is the new court case timeline. And yeah, I know Tim Cook from Apple was supposed to testify at some point, or I think he was supposed to testify at some point. I'm not sure if he's still, you know, required to, or if he's still planning on it. But Tim Sweeney was there today. I'm not sure if he's going to be back tomorrow. It didn't honestly sound like Tim Sweeney was finished with all of his questions, or finished getting questions. So he might come back another day. He might be done testifying. I don't know if you guys are near the big Tim Sweeney. Your chance might be gone. And it was actually really funny. At one point, Tim Sweeney was like explaining the situation of Fortnite Mobile and how iOS users can only play with other iOS users. He referred to it, and I quote, you know, Fortnite iOS users are stuck in the old days, and we can only play with other iOS users, you know, in season 3 Fortnite, which I thought was extremely funny. You know, I knew this was the old days, but for Tim Sweeney to, you know, just like own up and be like, yeah, you know, these guys are stuck in pretty much a prehistoric Fortnite. It's just refreshing. I don't know, for not hearing anything from this guy, from the CEO for 8 months, or from anyone at Epic Games about the situation of Fortnite. It's definitely, like I said, refreshing that this court case is happening. It sucks that the only way we're able to get communication from Epic is through a literal lawsuit. But then again, that's probably the only way they can even provide this information is via the lawsuit, because I don't think Tim Sweeney's gonna start tweeting all this stuff out on Twitter. And that's the GG's. I have a few other videos coming out about some of the information that was released in the court case today, very soon. But I wanted to just give you guys a general rundown of the key points and information regarding this court case, because things have updated, things have changed. It's just all around interesting things happened today. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Maybe, who knows, end of the month we'll be back on iOS. Probably not, I'm gonna be honest, but we'll see. The court case, it's underway. 3 more weeks, and then we'll hopefully know more about Fortnite Mobile. But hopefully you guys ended up enjoying today's video. It's been DuckyTheGamer, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.